Earlier this week, we've got an email, a message, I guess it was on Facebook, from a listener that said that there was a fundraiser that she was helping put together for a young boy that has cancer and wanted to know if we could help out. And you kind of took the reins from there, Jeff.
Yeah. Phoenix is the boy, and we welcome his father, Petey, joining us this morning. And let everybody know what Phoenix's predicament is, and what your predicament is as a father, and everything along those lines.
Well, basically, I'd say a year and a half ago, he was diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer. Had a large tumor in the back of his cerebellum. They proceeded with surgery and chemo treatments, etc. At one point, I would say, this most recent summer, he was looking really good, and then September came along, and he had a new spot, totally different tumor in a different location on his ventricles, and then now it's gone into his spine. Basically, Stanford's point of view on it is that he's got a couple months left, if that, or maybe a little more.
Oh my gosh!
Legitimately, just a couple months.
And I mean, obviously, this is taking a toll on you as a father.
Yeah.
I can imagine the loved ones around you. And Chelsea joins us on the phone now. And Chelsea is a friend.
Yeah, family.
Friend of the family.
Family and friend.
Family and friend. Yeah. And she's kind of taken the reins to help you out with some of the things that come along so you can focus on Phoenix. Good morning, Chelsea.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
I'm wonderful. Thank you.
I think it's remarkable, all these things that you've got planned for Phoenix and Petey here. What are some of the ways that people can help out with Phoenix and Petey and help out so really Petey can spend time with Phoenix and focus on the important things?
Well, a lot of people have already jumped in. Fortunately, we have a very supportive community, and when you tell people what's going on with a situation like this, they jump, and I'm so thankful for that. One of the events we have going on is at Hop's Bounce House in Atascadero. They donated a day of fun for kids and families to come in. That is March 8th. And come in and bounce. We're also going to have pizza. We're trying to get in touch with a local pizzeria that wants to donate some pizzas that we can sell and also earn more proceeds that way. We're going to have a bake sale. So if there's anyone that is fond of baking that wants to bring some by, that's also going to go towards the cause. So that's one fundraiser we have. And then Chili's here in town on Theater Drive also donated a day towards the cause, and that day is March 14th. That's a Thursday. They have margarita specials, and we picked that day because Petey's favorite is tequila. So we're all going to go down there and have a couple drinks.
Nice. Got good taste.
That's actually kind of the old Petey, but yeah.
Well, yeah, because I mean,
Hey. We all deserve a drink through this every now and then. So
yeah. So if people want to come to the event at Chili's, there's a flamingo part of this. Explain that a little bit to us.
So what we're doing to try and market this is we are taking flamingos and we are going to be putting them at different houses and locations around the Central Coast. So we're going to start that depending on when we get them. Farm Supply has already ordered them for us, and we're waiting for those to come in, and they're donating them. And they're also going to keep some in stock for anyone that wants to go purchase one and put it on, their front lawn or at their business, in support for this as well. But that's just to really bring awareness to this cause and what we're trying to do. So the flamingos, they're going to start at, say, one person's residence. That person is then going to pay us to get them off their lawn. They're going to give us the next address so they want to, play a prank on somebody or, have them pull up and be like, what the heck is with these flamingos? And then we're going to have information on one of the flamingos. Call this number. They call us. They tell us the next address to go to. They pay us to get it off their lawn. and it goes on. And then people will drive around town and be like, what the heck is with this flock? And hopefully it'll just bring more awareness. And as these events happen too, like we're going to bring the flock to Chili's. And I know we can't put them right out front, but we're going to try and line the parking lot with them with signs that say, please, mention Flamingos for Phoenix. And then we would get a percentage of the proceeds. So
how do you get in on this flamingo hijinks? You just go to Farm Supply and ask them for a flamingo for Phoenix? Or
what we're trying to do is more just ask everyone to put one out on their own. So may it be that, if you're a local business downtown and you have a flamingo stuffed animal, put that out with the sign that says #Flamingos for Phoenix. And just when people come in and they see that, they're going to be like, what is with this? I'm seeing this everywhere. And then possibly they'll go on social media and they'll see, oh, that's what it is. And it'll just bring awareness that people are going to be like, what is with all these flamingos? And hopefully it'll get them to do their research and look into it. And it's just one way to kind of market what's going on.
I can only imagine, the burden that this brings financially on top of everything else, Petey, that you've had to do. So, it's nice. And this is what's great about the Central Coast and our community is that people will stand up and get together and help people out.
The emotional stress is beyond anything else, let alone the financial stress.
Right. So you can go to this event, and proceeds will go towards Petey and the family. If you go to Chili's on the 14th, Hops Bounce House. When is that happening again, Chelsea?
March 8th.
And then there's also a GoFundMe page. Talk about that for a minute.
It's a standard GoFundMe page. It's also for the possibilities of where we're also seeking, outside treatment that we possibly are going to have to pay for, depending. So it's like a trust for Phoenix is what it's been made into. And getting it exposed is pretty much the key right now.
Right. So it's obviously GoFundMe.com and then search Phoenix.
Let me see. I have it in front of me somewhere here.
I do believe it is his full name, Phoenix Anthony Aguilos. And there's also 2 other events that we have coming up. We have a Bronzed and Bubbles is what she called it. A local young lady that does spray tanning. She's putting together an event on the 10th, March 10th, for anyone that wants to come and get spray tanned and hang out and have some girl time. So she's doing that out of her home.
It's got a very Miami feel to it. You got tans, you got flamingos, you got.
I noticed that too, and that all kind of came from Chelsea.
Oh, okay, cool.
Tequila
We're even in the talks of having a downtown pub crawl in Paso. So we got lots of things in the works right now. Yeah, we want to do a pub crawl.
And how far along in the planning process are you with a lot of these things, Chelsea?
I just started this a week ago.
Oh, wow. Okay, so if people need to contact you, if they want to maybe be a part of the pub crawl, be a part of the Flamingos, getting a flamingo in their business, I know that there are some other events that you are planning, like you want to do a big fundraiser. What's the best way to get a hold of you in order to let you know that, hey, we've got some space available?
FlamingosForPhoenix@gmail.com.
FlamingosForPhoenix, all ran together, @gmail.com.
Correct.
All right. Thanks, Chelsea. We appreciate the time, man.
Thank you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
All right. See you later. So Thursday, March 14th, and once again, get out, do this. You can pick up the flamingo. You can go to the events on those days. The Hops Bounce House up in Atascadero.
Yeah, that's on March the 8th, and they're just inviting families out to go have a good time, and then all the proceeds from the day will go to helping out PD and helping out Phoenix and helping out everything that arises as a cost. You talked about the emotional toll that this station. I couldn't imagine what you're going through right now, and our hearts and prayers and thoughts are with you. And whatever. I hope people can find it in their heart to do whatever they can to make it easy on you. Whether it's donate time, whether it's putting a flamingo in their business, whether it's doing whatever to raise awareness so you don't have to think about the other things that are going on in your life right now. I really hope that we can spread the message. And if you have any questions, give us a call here, 805-543-3693. the video that we posted on our Facebook page, the video that you made.
Yeah.
Was that pre spine news?
That was when he was 9 months into treatment. So that was like that was definitely pre-news for sure. But I can't remember 8-9 months ago.
Yeah.
Something like
we're
that.
also we're sharing the GoFundMe page, and we're going to try to put that out there to everybody. And if you can do anything, $5, would be obviously very helpful if we could help reach that goal. I see that $200,000 is the goal that you're looking for, and I hope that we could help at least get the word out, to try to help you guys in that fashion. So
yeah, well, we really appreciate you guys. So thank you.
You bet, man. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for Chelsea for reaching out.
Yes.
Yeah, and thanks to everybody. Period.
All right, we'll be right back.